Hey everyone, welcome back. So in our previous lesson, we learned how to edit text. So what if we don't like the font that is built into AppGameKit? Well, we can actually import our own custom fonts here. So let's create a new project. I'm just going to call it custom font, and I'm going to create it in the same area where I put um, my tut1, but this time I'm going to make a new folder and I'm going to call it tut2 and hit OK and create the project. This is that default text. It's pretty commented, so you can pretty much understand what it does. If not, just mess around with it, go in front of a command and hit F1 if you don't know what it means, even with the comment, and it gives you a lot more information on it. But what we want to do is go into that folder, and tut2 is the new folder. Go into the media file, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you this custom um, image. It's going to be in the description of the video. So whenever you click on it, this is what it contains. Just a different font style. All right. So let me bring AppGameKit back up. And what we're going to do is we can pretty much leave all this. This doesn't matter. But go down 2 spaces and let's create the text first. All right, so we'll do just like we did before. Create text. We'll call it text number 1. And we'll give it hello world. All right. Now, in order to use that text image, so in Studio, you can just click the media folder and it'll show up here. In Classic, you don't have that option. You just have to go into the file itself to see it. But in order to access this, we actually need to load it into our program. So let me do load an image. All right, so we need to do what am I doing here? Load image, and we're gonna set it to image number 1, and then we're going to load it. It's called custom.png, so we're just going to do in quotations custom.png and then close it off. So we're assigning this image 1, and that's not to be confused with text 1 because these are going to be separate types of objects, and this is unique to the images. So if we created a new image, then we would have to call it image 2, a new image, image 3, and so forth. When we reference it, we're loading image 1, and when we're referencing the text, then we'll be loading text number 1. All right, so these are separate entities. Now we need to apply the image to our text. So the way that you do that, let's say apply to text. The way that you do that is you do set text font image. All right, and actually, let's do this. Let's do set text, and you can see here there's set text font image and set text font. So set text font, you can utilize built-in fonts on your computer. For an image, it's just that, it's using an image. Okay, so select the set text font image, and we're going to set it to the text index, which is going to be this text. So the text ID is number 1. And then we also need the image index, or the image ID, which is going to be number 1. And then we'll close that off. And now when we hit play, oh, actually, I need to set the size of the text first. So let's do set text size. We're referencing text number 1, and we'll set to 64. All right, now when I play it, actually, I have to do this as well. Let's turn off this print screen FPS. We don't need that. And okay, so what happened here? Why is it like this? Well, that's because whenever you set or whenever you use images as text, you need to also let me come into it here. Let me open up my folder here. You need to also, actually I need to open it here. Okay, you need to also have a custom sub images. So what this is a little hard to understand right here. So I'm just going to include it in the folder where you can download the resources. But this is how you separate these different icons here. You're saying what its dimensions are and what key is supposed to be where. So basically when we press A, it actually references the A key. So we'll go more into custom subimages later. But for now, just know that you need it. I'm just showing you an example here. So now when I hit play, you can see it actually spells out hello world. Now you can see these little spots here where it's not perfect. So that's just setting the image size. So if we set to 32, now you can still kind of see them, but it's not nearly as bad. And then again, if we wanted to, we could set the text position, and we can do 512 by 384, and then we could set text alignment and set that to 1. And now when we play it, oh, I need to reference the ID. There we go. Now when we run it, it's in the center and we have it split here. So we'll go more into what the custom subimages .text means and how it works. That's a little bit more on the advanced side, so I don't really want to get into that too much because this would be an extremely long video if we did. But I'm going to end it there. This was just to show you a little example, and I will see you guys next time.